next dribbling drill, is called dribble challenge. So basically all it is it's again, it's just a dribbling drill. I'm just going to give the kids instructions. If you want to demonstrate, you can. But the first thing I want to do is on your right hand, dancing as hard as you can. Alright, get down on 2 knees on the left hand. Left hand. Dribble on your left hand. Cross over, the right hand. Just cross over in front. Stand over, go. Touch the ball. Alright, dribble on your right hand. While dribbling, sit down, your legs down in front. Right under the ball, dribble under your legs. Left hand out, dribble under your legs again. Go round your back. Go round your back. Too easy, good. Laying down. Sitting up, go under your legs, laying down with your left hand.
Sorry, bro.
Okay, dribbling on your left hand, back on your knees. Okay, and standing up. Alright, good work. Hold the basketball. You hot? Ball's cold, right. So that's just called dribble challenge, that one. It does all different drills. One of the things that I did after 3, what I started to do probably after the second week of doing ball handling, and as coach you encourage your kids to do this, is I actually closed my eyes when I did the drills so that I felt the ball as opposed to, that gets rid of any visual stimulation that you might have. So what I'm going to encourage the kids to do is give themselves plenty of space. I'm showing them this is pretty advanced, but we'll see how they go with it. The point being, just give yourselves guys plenty of space. I don't want you to bump into anyone because you're going to have your eyes closed for this next drill. Right. Yep, that's fine. Stay there, hold the balls, put them at your feet. So, because you don't have to look at the ball when you dribble, and this is a good test to see who your best dribblers are, they shouldn't need their eyes open to dribble. Alright? You don't do this with the group that you just taught, you give it a couple of months. But the idea is they should get to the point where you can dribble without a ball, with your eyes open. So what I do, and what I did, is I'm going to close my eyes, and I'm just going to feel where the ball is.
Oh my God.
I've lost the ball, I've opened my eyes. So the idea is, you dribble with your eyes closed because you don't need to look at the ball. Right? Because that's the idea, is we want to get it to the point where we can. So you can do whatever you want, you just do it in front, eyes closed. Do figure 8 3 bounces. Okay, see how you go with it. Just whatever drill you want to do, go. Eyes closed. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Ignore it.
1. Sit down with your basketballs. I want you to pair up with someone. Stand up, everyone, stand up. Find a partner, sit down when you found a partner. You should have one left over. So, sit down when you found a partner, there should be one left over. Okay, you can go with a group of 3, that's fine. Yep, good. What I did there is just something simple, said stand up, find a partner, sit down when you got one. That way I know they're organised. Alright? Now, what I'm going to do is say one person in each group stand up. One person in each group stand up. Now what you find is the dominant person, sometimes there'll be a discussion about who should stand up. Dominant person tends to win. So what I do, reverse psychology here, is I say the guys that are sitting down, you get to keep your basketballs. Guys standing up, go put your basketballs in the corner. Because what happens is that the stronger kids tend to always say, oh, do it. They think they're going to get a cake or something, I don't know. I want whatever you got. It's like, all right, now, here's the good bit. The guys that are standing up, you guys get to hold a tennis ball. Don't throw it at anyone. Always predict what they might want to do. I will need someone to demonstrate with me.
Oh, yeah?
No, someone you demonstrated before, sort of. Yeah, let's go. Can you bring the ball? So with your ball handling drills, like I showed you that, sit down. I showed you the idea of not looking at the ball and everything. Can you grab your tennis ball off your teammate? So one thing you can do, again, it's about distracting them while they're dribbling, is there's this called tennis ball toss. So what I want you to do is I want you to throw the ball to me, underarm, and I'm going to catch it with one hand while dribbling. So what I'm just going to do is just underarm. So I can only focus on what he's doing, like that. So the idea is, okay, now, what you would do is then you obviously change, they change, and you change hands as well. So they've got to dribble with their weak hand. If they stuff up, that's fine. That's because I stuffed up. No, if they stuff up, it's fine. The idea is the better they are, you'll see that. But they're going to make mistakes. Okay, that's fine. Actually, I'll show you before doing this. The next one will be rolling it. So what happens is you just roll along the ball. So now I've got to move to where it sort of rolls. So, pick it up. Okay, that's fine. We get the idea. So you guys get to do that now. So find space on the floor with your partners. Roll the ball, pick it up. So it's pretty basic. I'll give them a break and go for the break. What we'll do now is look at a whole heap of drills that are fun games that you can do with kids against. To focus on dribbling, we will do some follow-up sessions for these, which will be more advanced, but because I don't know what level everyone is here, I'm sort of picking drills and things you might not have seen to take away with you so you can do it. You might be coaching 18s this year, but it doesn't mean you're not going to coach 14s down the track, and it's always good to have an arsenal of ideas for drills. Sometimes too, at the end of a training session, I like to leave kids on a high. So sometimes these fun games, just if you've been really having a hard training session, you just throw a fun game at them at the end, so that it takes away any stress and yelling that you might have given at the time. Not that we should be yelling at our kids. All right, what we're going to do is, you guys, have you played line thingy before? All right, hand back. It's Pac-Man, exactly. See, we call it line tiggy, but it's the name I give it, and I'd encourage you to give it is Pac-Man. The kids know it as both. So when half the battle is if you learn something, or most tiggy games can be applied to a basketball setting, which is great, because the kids know that you don't have to really re-teach them. But I will explain the rules, because the coaches might not know the rules. The idea is that you're only allowed to run on the lines where one line intersects with another, you can change direction. So when it intersects, it doesn't matter what colour the line is, you change direction. I'm sure you guys, if you're my age, which you guys are a little younger, I'm sure that you guys have played Pac-Man, so you understand the idea of it. So what happens is, I'm going to make two guys up. They're going to have a basketball, and they're going to bounce the balls while running along the lines. Everyone else will be running along the lines, and the idea is the guys that are dribbling have to tag the person with their non-dribble hand. As a warm-up, which is what I'll do for this in this instance, is I'll have the player, when you get tagged, you step off the line, and you're going to just do 10 star jumps, and then you can go back on the line and join back into the game. Just wait 1 second. Wait, okay, I'll ask the question. What's the question?
Like, are we allowed?
Always be prepared to answer your kids' questions too, because chances are that if they've got a question, everyone in that team's got the same question, they're just too scared to put their hand up. Alright? Encourage your players to say, hey, I don't know, because if you fail as a communicator, the drill will never work. If he's put his hand up, then chances are other kids want to know the same answer, and they're going to be relieved when someone actually does it. So good work for asking that question. Alright, another question.
If somebody's it and you're on the side and they're in that line, can they reach over?
No. Another good question. See, they know they're asking the rules because these are the rules that they play at school. So the answer is you must be on the same line as the person. The person with the ball must be on the same line as you. So I can't be on this line and reach and touch the person on the blue line. I've got to be on their line. So another good question. Yes.
So if you're on a line and they're following and you think they can't throw you, can you just stay there or do you have to keep?
Oh, you can stay on the line. That's another good question. I think we'll end the questions though. You'll never get started. But the idea is that, yeah, the question was, can you just stay on the line if they're not, even if they're not going to tag you, if you don't think they are? No, you don't have to keep running. You can stand still as long as you like until they can't, until you have to run. All right, so I'm going to actually do the good question we're going to do you and you. You guys will be up to start. So everyone else go on start. Now, with this drill, you can do it the opposite way. You can have everyone's got a basketball, and the people that are up, they don't. Yeah, any colour line, but I'd avoid this one running because of the cable. Alright, and the other thing you do is gang up, which is where once someone gets tagged, they go get a ball and they come up till everyone's up. So the idea is you modify the game. You guys ready? Go! Now, whether it's ball or as I say, I'm not teaching it for them, I'm demonstrating it to you guys. So as long as you guys get it in your head. The benefit of this is the game that we're playing, so it's not really we're just saying as a coach knows the rules. At school they would be able to do those questions they ask. They just check them with me, the rules are the same. Right, good command, which you guys as coaches probably already know, is freeze. The word freeze. Have them stop if you want. Get your kids into the habit of actually stopping when you give the command like freeze or even stop. Freeze is a better word because freeze means freeze. And you do it whether you're scrimmaging, doesn't matter what the drill is, you could be instructing an offense, a defense. If you can encourage your kids to freeze in their positions, then you can teach and say, you're not, you should be, where should you be? In this instance, what I'm going to do is actually going to say, kids with the ball, give the ball to someone else. Someone else is going to be up, doesn't matter who. I would have thrown it miles away.
That's right. Bro, you fully there. There, you fully.
Inclusive as well. And obviously with this one, the last person to be deemed the winner, because here to get tagged, so the idea is not to get tagged.
Get the ball, Eric, quick.
Now, what I do when I ever coach a team, because I don't know who's gone before me and who's come after me or what's going on, and the same as I did when I asked what age groups you guys coach, it's important you know what you're working with. So when I ask the question of the kids before, who knows line tiggy, what that does is it tells me how much explanation I have to do. If not one kid put their hand up, then I've got a job on my hands to teach them. All right? So my next question is, who knows how to play dribble knockout? All right, dribble knockout. I'll explain quickly then I'll ask the question because some of you guys might know. Dribble knockout, the idea is you dribble the ball with one hand and you have to knock the other person's ball out of bounds with your free hand and you play inside areas. Now let's play dribble knockout, hands up. Alright, so that tells me these two girls haven't been exposed to it, that's fine. We're gonna do a short version of the coaches here, hands up who knows dribble knockout. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to combine a game these guys play on at school, which is handball ins and outs, with dribble knockout. So it's called dribble knockout ins and outs. Alright, I want everyone to stand up in a line along this blue line facing that way, one behind the other. Communication is really important. You don't say enough, you'll get the wrong thing. So just then I gave what might seem a simple instruction, took me years to perfect. Had to tell them exactly what I wanted, so I can get it happening quick. So I said, I want a single line along this blue line, facing that direction, one behind the other. 4 things that tell these kids exactly what I want. All right? You're always going to get 2 that don't know what one behind the other is. I know you see. All right, so here's how this game works, and I will split it up into jump ball circles. But just for demonstration at the moment, I'm just going to start them here. I want the first 2 people in line to come into the jump ball circle. Now, what they're going to do is they're going to play dribble knockout ins and outs inside the jump ball circle. So the job of you guys is you've got to knock the other person's ball out. The rules are of dribble knockout, you can't kick the ball, you can't kick the ball, you can't step out of the bounds, you can't pick the ball up to stop someone swiping at it. You can, if the ball's going out, recover the ball and start dribbling again. All right, if a foot goes out of bounds, you're out. So what actually happens is, just wait, leave your questions till the end. So the idea is these guys are just going to try and dribble with their non-dribble hand and hit the other person's ball out. If the ball goes out of bounds, it's out whether they hit it or not. The idea is you've got to stay inside the circle. All right, question, yes?
What if you like this and the ball's like here and you catch it?
If you go out or the ball goes out, you're out. If it's there and you catch it, then that's fine if it hasn't bounced out. Okay, it's only if it's bounced out. There's only 1 ball per person. No, sorry, per person.
What are you going to knock out?
Okay. You ready? So what happens is when you get knocked out, you step out, you go to the end of the line, the challenger comes in. What you can do is you can keep this guy in, whoever wins forever, or you have them keep their score. This is that technique, intensity, purposing again. I would encourage them to be king of the court. So I'd encourage them to keep their score, and at the end I'm going to say who stayed in 7 times, who stayed in 3 times. After 3, if you've got a really dominant kid, you say once you get 3 people knocked out, you go to the end of the line and 2 new guys come in, but they still keep their score. So you're issuing an individual challenge at the same time as working on skills. All right, you ready? Go. Keep going and recover it, that's out. So next person answers, next person in line, go. Come in. So you're going to get dominant kids, obviously. Keep going, you can recover it, dribble it again. You get them working on both hands, working on the crossovers. As they get better with their ball handling, you'll find they'll put it through their legs and everything like that. That they become really confident and not getting the ball taken off them. That's what the purpose of this drill actually is. It's to learn to react as people reach for the ball. And how to protect the ball. See, they're using their body. At the moment, this boy's only got a right hand, so he'll continue in that circle until the other guy works out that he can get him when he comes round. Encourage the kids to attack each other, so they've got to go for it. If they stay in too long, we get them both out. If they're not, neither, if they're in too long, you get them both out and get 2 new guys in. Go, let's go. Alright, I'll get the next 4 you guys go down this jump well circle, go after 2 balls. You guys down there, you can go, 2 of you, 4 of you guys down there, 2 here, that's it. If you're in too long, boys, you're going to be down. Go for it. Push him out, that's foul. You've got to just hit the ball out. If he steps out, he's out. That's alright. You can go after the big throw on time. Let someone else have a go. Good. This next game is called Pokemon. Alright, and it's played inside. Listen, it's played inside the 3-point line, which on this board will be the wide line. And here's how it works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You guys just stay on the baseline. You don't need the ball. Actually, you do need the ball. You guys, balls down. You guys come in here. You back to the man, you swap the ball. You go next. Actually, you guys come here. These two. Come here. These two. Go to the baseline. Alright. So, what I'm looking for here is, the way this game works is, what do they say in Pokemon? What's the saying? What are you got to do? Got to catch a ball. See, the kids already half know what the idea of this game is going to be. What's going to happen is, it's a dribble game as well, played at 3-point line. If they step out the line, the guys that are in here, they're technically out, so they have to just step in and you're frozen. If you get tagged, you're frozen. It's a time game. So the idea is this team, taking it in turns, has to get these guys frozen as quickly as possible. So you've got to tag them to freeze them. One person at a time from the baseline. So what happens is you're going to go, you're going to tag someone. Once you tag someone, you give the ball to the next guy, you go to the end of the line, and he's got to tag someone. Until all the guys in here are tagged. Now, what becomes interesting is when they're frozen, the guys that are free can use their teammates as screens and use them to manoeuvre so they don't get tagged. Alright, it's time game. Does everyone know what that means? Yeah. It's the team that has the quickest score wins. Alright, you ready? Stay inside the white line. If you step out, you're out. So I work on the black line. If you step out of the white line, you're frozen. It's the same as getting tagged. So do not step on the white line or say you're out. Ready? Go! Again, just a dribbling drill. Next person go. Step inside. Hands up for the right guys. You're out. Good. Let's go next person. Yep, he's frozen. Let's go next person. Go again. Go. One person, jump off. Just jump off. Doesn't matter who goes. Someone's going to go. Go. Alright. Swap over. 1 minute, 2 seconds. No. You ready? Go! Yeah, so I mean, you know. But I like to the last thing we're going to do is Red Rover. Alright, another, which you guys all know Red Rover. We all grew up with it. Same thing, tackle. No, it's going to play, we're just going to play it in the half court and we're going to go across court this way. So, I'm going to get, who reckons they're the quickest dribbler here? Yeah, alright. Then you can start in the middle. Everyone else on this sideline, grab the ball. It's fast with these drills. Spread right out. Yeah, don't get a ball made out there until there's one person left. Right, hold the ball. So obviously, you know, the old red rover, I call someone over, that's part of it. What happens is this guy's got to try and tag the guy. Obviously, if he makes it to the other side, everyone goes. Don't leave that sideline until he's over the other side though. And he's free to tag anyone he can. Yes, there is bull rush. When he wants to say bull rush, you can say bull rush. The person who's running says bull rush. Yeah. Now listen. Once you get tagged, like normal red rover, you'll actually come up and grab the bustle, and the person who is tagged first, and like a 3 people get tagged, the person who is tagged first in the group, or one of the new players will actually get to call someone over. I will pick if there's like 2 or 3 people. You ready? Call someone over, let's go. That spot there is number 1. Corner there's 2, 3, 4. When I give you your number, you go there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The halfway line. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Doesn't matter. Mike, you want to bring in the hands?
Wait, are you on?
Can I have that ball? You guys here, have you guys ever played Rob the Nest? Yeah. Alright, here's how it works. Very simple game. First person each one's going to run and grab the leg out of the middle. You got to run back, dribble the ball, you got to dribble back and put it in your nest. So that's your nest, that's your nest. You just place the ball down. When all the balls are gone out of the middle, you go and run and steal the balls from the other nest. So you take it in turns. So only one person from each team can be running to get the balls at one time. If your team gets 3 balls back at their nest, you win. Okay, there's only 6 balls there. You got to get 3 of them in your nest. So you ready? One person at any one time from your team may run. Go! Dribble them back. When they get back,